Whoa! Hey, when did they change the... Isn't this a new color for showing a trophy fish? Good job, Boom. Wait, are you the one that just sent me a... Nice trophy, by the way. I thought that was different. Rare trophy messages are a darker red. Oh, that's cool. Hey, yo, Wills, thanks for the follow. Trophy is written in orange and rare trophy is written in red. That's cool. I like that. All right, let's take a little break from 41 and go take our chances around the 120 with the big lure. Just see if we catch anything. It might be too slow for stream, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I haven't called the submarine yet. Y'all wanna see me call the submarine for the first time? Yo, Gratz in 3M. Trophy Crucian, I like it. Yeah, I haven't called the submarine. Let's experience that for the first time. Alright, we ready for the submarine? Let's get up here so we can see it better. Call that submarine. Wait. Submarine has been called. How long does it take him to get here? Seriously, make sure the driver's not using an Xbox controller before calling it in. I'm looking. Alright, I tell you what. I don't know how long of a wait we have, so we're gonna cast one more time. Oh. What is going on? Whoa! Hey, Nemo! That's amazing! What a weird thing to add to this game, isn't it? So no cafe though, right? No cafe? Oh, you can get boat station? That's pretty cool. All right, bait shop. We can top off on our lugworm and our Nearest. Grocery store. What would we need to buy from the grocery store? I don't know. Maybe we're just like really hungry. The tackle store. Takes a little bit of time to sync up to the tackle store, I see. Wait, is there some meaning behind the Xbox controller joke that I don't get? No cafe. Yeah, so okay, so everything here, everything that's in the tackle store is here. Here are those new like mega perk. And mega jig. And then we also have the new heavy marine 3000 test. Wow. And then we can also go to the fish market. So how are we doing? 376 right now. Go ahead and see. Guess if your bags get full, if you're like, you know, no life in and out on the ocean, you can go ahead and sell your fish. And that's it. That is the submarine. I like the little music as it came in. Dismiss the submarine. Oh, wow. Yo, that's pretty cool. Like, I can still see it. Does it always come up on the right side of the boat? I like the way that it sinks because you really felt like it disappeared because of the depth it was going, not because it just like, you know, disappeared. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, no way. Is that right? Okay, well, I didn't mean to laugh at that. I didn't know that that was actually a thing. Always right side. Okay, thank you. That's cool. All right, there it is. Submarine. Let's go catch some fish. I see there's no cooldown. Like I could just call it again, huh? Ooh, nice lumpfish. Tackle now preloads all the gear, so there isn't loading between switching categories, but the starting load is longer. Okay, gotcha. Wait, how does that? What do you mean you can use the sub to stay stationary so you don't drift out of the hole? Can you explain that for me? Does your boat not move while your sub's called up? Position it in against the current so you drift into the sub. Man, what will y'all think of next? That is amazing. Huh. Yeah, but you're still moving. You're still getting the current. You're just not drifting out of position, right? I don't know, like this might be a really slow bite rate or it might be good. I have no idea. I know a lot of people have been using this new lure out here, and this is one of the spots they've been using it in, so I thought we'd at least give it a try. That's amazing. If you call the sub, get the boat directly next to the sub and kind of get it to lean on the sub, it keeps you in the same spot. I stayed in the 120 next to the 55 for 2 hours. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm not feeling that blunty. If it's that slow for me, I'll be moving on. But I did want to at least try it. $75 Hallies. I haven't caught a Hallie in forever. I'm having a hard time getting this lure to like do anything. Yeah, that will chase me away from this lure very quickly, Ziga. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured you'd still be getting movement on the bottom, even if the sub was holding you in place a little bit. I think we just got cusked. Nah, maybe not. We'll see. At least we caught something relatively quick, though. That could have been a lot worse. Wait, what's that Sorvik lure? Talking about this one or a different one? The one I'm using next to the 55? Where's the 120 next to the 55? Oh, I've seen people, yeah, talking about fishing over there. And the 130 between the 55 and the 75. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I have time to go chasing all the spots today. We'll see how tomorrow goes. If I have time tomorrow to stream it all. 130's been really good. Let me just visualize where the 130 is real quick after I get this fish in. If I get this fish in. Personally use it because I don't have the skill, but I've seen people pull out trophy anglers, ling, and big hallies. That's great. I knew something was up with this lure because when I was looking at making that first video that I made like a couple days ago, I saw something about this lure, and then I went and looked, and it was like out of stock at Norway, and then it was out of stock at Volkov, and I went to Sura next and happened to find it, but I was like, okay, something's going on with this lure if it's out of stock everywhere. Let's see. So 130 between 55 and 75. All right, there's 55. And there's 75. Oh, you're talking about this right here, right? Like down here at HI5. And that's been really good too. So here, here, and here is what y'all are saying. Yeah, and I actually think that's really the way to go a lot of times with these lures is get 3 or 4 that you want to test and just rotate. It just feels like, I don't know, it feels like things are always changing with which one's working, and I think rotating on these is actually a really smart play. You just sort of decide on what size do you want to test out. How willing are you to have really slow bite rate if you're going to go with the big ones, or try to find the sweet spot with like the smaller or medium ones. All right, we're not on the bottom, it looks like. There we are. Okay, there it is. Maybe I wasn't lifting it high enough. Maybe it is in the bottom, but it's just sitting down there. I don't know. Have you tried fishing on the bottom with nearest bait from shore? Yeah, actually I did that at the beginning of the stream. I did lugworm and nearest from shore on 2 rods, and then on my 3rd rod I was, doing jigging rig, and it actually was pretty good. I didn't do it very long. I mean, I did it for like, half a day before coming out, but I'm really glad to see that seems like it's a viable option right now, where you don't have to fool the boat ticket, and you can still use bottom rods a little bit. It's good. It's good stuff. We do not want to get into this like middle of the day time period and not have a bite yet. There we go. Now is going to be the tough decision on what do we want to do, because the next bite might be harder to get with the time. Silver, I mean with the rain though, it might be okay. It's great silver. I mainly catch skate, turbot, haddock, and plaice. Good money fish. Yeah, it seems like it is pretty solid. It seems pretty solid. All right. Thank you, Cred. Appreciate it. Were you using just near us there, Scotty? Just near us. Okay. A lot of nice fish being caught on lugworm too, so it's interesting. I mean, I had one of each out, and I couldn't really decide which one was doing better. They were both doing some work. I wonder if this will be another ling. Well, if what you're using's working, I mean, I don't know that you're going to make like a different amount of silver, you know? Yeah, you don't have to buy a boat ticket, but the bait itself is a little pricey, right? It's interesting. Pretty sure the bait's more expensive than the boat tickets. I mean, I guess there's also, technically you're buying the lures, but they just last so long. I don't know. I don't know if you're catching 30 fish an hour. You probably are. That's what, 100 silver just for the hour of fishing. So I don't know. It might be about the same. Huh. Don't go under the boat. Silly. Come on. There she is. It is another ling. We're 2 lings in a row. That's 2 lings in a row, folks. Anyone catch anything that small lake near camp? I don't think so. I think at least when it's been tried, it's not had much in it. I know I tried it, but that was way back when the map first came out. I assume it still doesn't have much in it, though. Probably some sculpting. Chuck out a pilker. I mean, yeah, I guess you have to take a boat there too, though, right? So it'd have to be like pretty good to be worthwhile, but unfortunately, I think it's dead. I wish they had actually had like, what would be cool if there was a small lake that had some freshwater fish in it. That would be like ultimate, but also be a little bit of a distraction, I guess. There are 2 lakes here where you can cast into. Another one's on the opposite shore. B6. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I said this when this map first came out is like, couldn't you just see them doing like a Florida map eventually where maybe one half the map or maybe a third of the map is like freshwater inland map and then the other part is saltwater again? And you could have it, you know, certain level can go to this side, higher level go to the other side or something like that. Yeah, brackish would be cool. Can't believe we just straight up have had 2 blue lings in a row. Gar, yeah. We are out of Russia now, Casimir. We are no longer restrained, constrained. Gotta love how the blue ling doesn't have a rare tag, but the common ling does. Oh, yeah. Ooh, a hake. Nice. Uh-oh. It's a ling. It's got to be a ling. Look how much line I'm trying to catch up to. I mean, unless it's just something tiny. I guess it could just be something small. Now that I've caught up to it, there's not much weight. At first I thought it was a ling swimming straight up, but maybe not. It's too small. Null signal, how's it going? An airboat. That's amazing. That would be amazing. Atlantic wolffish. So now we went blueling, Atlantic wolffish. Very interesting. Take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, that's good, Scotty. You're gonna try the same shad, 120 near 55, Poisus. Wait, what? What do you mean shrimping on 41? Are you talking about like catching small fit, like you talking about like the lures shrimp, or you like talking about live bait? What are we saying here? Are y'all talking about these kind of shrimp? Okay. What? And you're doing 10-meter clip? Like you're just letting it go down 10-meter? And how often are you getting herring? I don't know, Dan. I mean, like I gotta see something. I mean, surely somebody's got it that I could maybe watch a video or something. I can't even fathom what we're talking about with it. You know what I mean? Like, I need some information before I even think about it. Oh, look at that squid! All right. Like I wasn't sure how much longer I was gonna go anyway. I want to go test this out. What y'all are talking about, this shrimp thing. Okay, so let's put a really cheap rig together here. What's the test on this? Am I good on this? 185 grams. Is that gonna work? Like, let's say we use the let's say we use the Narga. All right. 18-kilo line. $18-kilo leader. And we're doing, are we doing a pilker rig? We're doing a pilker rig, right? So we can just put like a really light pilker on there. Really small hook. You know, whatever. Again, whatever. I don't know if strips, are they even necessary? All right. So what do y'all like for this? Do y'all like 3/0 hooks? I think I typically like 3/0 hooks going for this kind of stuff. That's the same size my blueling was. All right, we know these were on the list. Any other favorite shrimp? Favorite shrimp right now? Let's dig a little deeper here. We want to focus on herring, but we also ought to check like maybe mackerel. All right, so that's what I'm using. Oh, I'm using the smaller bond, but at least it's that size. No shrimp on mackerel. Ooh, pink. And 7.505. Do I even have that 7.505? I don't. The only reason why I'm doing this on the really small is really just for fun, because I just want to see like what kind of bite rate am I getting if I'm fishing that high into the water. Do you know what I mean? You certainly do not have to do a light setup, obviously. I'm just more like testing it. The thing is, if this works and if I'm not getting blown up very often by big fish, then that means that someone could come out here, you know, with it's not a free setup, but it's so cheap, it's hard to believe how cheap the setup is, and make the kind of money you're talking about, right? Ooh, did ya? You got a nice Greenland shark. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, Pollux will hit. Yeah, that's true, Passion. That's true. It still needs 75% marine. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good reason not to do the test I'm doing. But just for fun, let's see how it goes for a couple minutes here. And then I'll switch to a heavier setup. Or not, yeah, a safer setup, I guess is what I'm saying. You got a 4.8 trophy place on the bottom at town where boats sit. Wow. Wow. What the heck is this, by the way? All right. Okay. I mean, that was fun. It was fun while it lasted. All right, so what do you want to do on the Coast Runner or the Ocean Queen? 78. 68. Let's see. This is a boat rod. And this is a pilker. We might as well do it on the pilker, right? No, let's just do it on this one, because we've already got this one set up pretty much how I would want it. Let's go back to basically what we had on there before. Just very light and easy stuff. And then we want to go 3/0 hook. So does anybody have a favorite shrimp other than the two I was using for catching herring? So I was using 6.503. The 03 and the 04? Okay. And the 04 is the red. Okay. And then I'll throw a pink on there just for fun. All right, so now we've got a lot more strength if we need it. Get this Taiga C out. You caught a trophy herring with O2? Oh, should we not do this at nighttime? Overnight, does it pretty much die out? We'll just get our handmaids fish the bottom. O2, huh? Seems like it might die out. Probably won't completely die out till 11. Where's a mackerel? Ooh. Getting it on the drop, that's a good sign. Mackerel again. Oh, I've never caught a football fish. I don't think. No, I don't think so. No football fish for me. All right, now it's after 10. Oh, you talking about this kind of fishing? You want speed? Is that what you're saying? Getting stuff in real fast? All right, so we've gone to nighttime. I mean, as much as it pains me, I can do the Vinga for a little bit. Okay, so it's nighttime anyway. Let's catch some stuff. Do the challenge ranks get you anything besides the title rank below your username? I mean, you get the little award thing that you can put in your house, right? Okay, yeah, good call, Blunty. So it's possible that in the future there may be some sort of bonuses attached to them. Let's see. It's like I want something fun to drink. I'm trying to think what I want. Maybe I want a little iced coffee. Maybe I go make some iced coffee. I'm trying to figure out how do I get myself like motivated to make it another, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour. What is it, 3? What if I made it till 4? Maybe a little bit of iced coffee or something would help. Yeah, so those gifts, Zoman, are pretty new. Like, that hasn't been in the game that long. So maybe they will do more with gifts down the line. My personal hope is that they eventually do some sort of seasonal gifts so that everyone could benefit from them and sort of enjoy doing it, not just new players. So like they could have the season of the float or whatever, and you have like certain things to achieve related to float fishing during that season, and as you achieve those things, you level it up or whatever, and you earn some like cool gifts, some rewards. Maybe they have like seasonal skins to them or something. I'm not asking for a battle pass. I'm just saying this kind of game to me would benefit hugely from targeted goals in a like 3-month season of time. If you want it to be a moneymaker, yes, of course you could do battle pass, you could have premium versus free rewards. I would rather them not go that direction. It's just a way in my mind to like keep people engaged. What am I using with? Oh, yeah. This is this setup. I was like, why am I struggling to get some of these fish in? I get it. Yeah, I agree with you, Blunty. The pricing of it would be key if they did do a premium section of it. So did y'all notice that, like, couple of things. I just made this video on the Norwegian Player House. In fact, I think it goes live on YouTube at 4 o'clock if you want to check it out. In the video, I talk about, oh man, wouldn't it be nice as if when you buy a house on a map, it unlocked free travel for that place. Well, while I was making the video, I noticed that if you purchased the Quarry the Quarry house with gold, right? Then it's 90% off or something like that. So it's so expensive with silver, but if you have gold that you've gotten on sale, you can buy the Quarry house for 90% off using gold. So I went and did that. And now it looks like I have free travel to Quarry. Right? So I guess it does give you free travel if you unlock the house on the map. So since I have the house on Norway, but the thing is, I can't test this because I had already unlocked unlimited travel on Norway. But I'm assuming that since I have the house on Norway, it's also free travel. Sorry, I don't know if all that makes sense. I wish I had known that when I made the video, because in the video I specifically talked about, oh man, I wish that once you spent money unlocking a house on the map, I wish that gave you free travel there. Well, actually, I think it does. I just didn't realize it. Yeah, thank you, Noel. See, I didn't realize that. I wish I had realized that when I was making the video, because I acted like that was such a good idea. And then once I was done with the video and I tested that thing at Quarry, I was like, wait, I think it already does. So you get the house, it's 90% off, and then you never have to pay travel costs to Quarry again. Or if you get the house at Norway, it's 75% off, again, if you use gold. And then you never have to pay silver to travel to Norway again. I don't know, it's just interesting. Obviously, you don't have to pay gold. You can do free to play, but it's just interesting that they're getting, I think, a little better at finding ways to make using gold more attractive. Alright, so let me put on this video. Well, it's not live yet, is it? Hold on. Yeah, it's not live yet. I just need to, once the video is live, I need to go in there and say, like, by the way, I'm an idiot. No, not I'm an idiot. But by the way, you can do free travel now that you bought the house. Yeah, maybe they'll do even more with it. Maybe they will do more of it. Although I'm glad that they're already doing some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that coffee real quick, but we're going right back down to 41, and we're gonna keep fishing, and then we're gonna try the shrimp trick once it's daytime. All right, I'll be right back. Perfect timing. What time do y'all think we should start the shrimping? Like 4 or 5 a.m.? Something like that? Okay. On the drop. Get her on the drop. 5, 6. Okay, thank you. I want to see a herring. At least one herring. Okay? That's what we want. Yo, Canadian Way, how's it going? Just been chilling in your chat today. So somebody was saying they liked, wait, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, somebody said they got the trophy on the 2, right? So we're good? We're good? I think we're good. Wait, 34 is better for what? For herring? 34 is better for herring? Is that what you're saying? And your trophy was at the 30. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe tonight when I get home from when I get home from my meeting and dinner, if I have enough energy, I'll maybe do a video and try 34 out, since we're trying 41 out on the stream. I'll just have to remember, like, at least close enough to see comparatively, like, how we did here versus there. So it seems like the patch was pretty good overall, right? A net gain of positivity off this patch. Whoa, winning. Oh, wait, winning's not in chat. Never mind. But winning just caught a nice cusk. Winning is winning the cusk race. Most are called on the drop down to 20. Okay, cool. Yo, what the heck? Pollock? Saith? Tuna? All right, it's 4 a.m. We'll wait another hour, then we'll switch over to shrimp. It's a safe. Wait, so you think that more herring are caught on the drop than with perking? So by that logic, you would rather drop it to 20 instead of perking it at 10? That was a safe, wasn't it? The most safe bite I've ever heard. Yeah. Well, plus I'm using this, you know, this very fun but small setup. So 8 kilo safe you're going to feel. I think Paternoster is more effective than drop shot. Really? Wait, what? Do you oh, Paternoster. I remember what Paternoster is on the sea fishing. Okay, so you actually like to just go full on shrimp, huh? And Paternoster it. Okay, that's interesting. I guess that's something else I could test. I don't know. Fluoroliters. I don't think fluoroliters matter at all out here personally, but I could be wrong. We're safing it up. All right. Probably just like a couple more casts here, and then we're going to, maybe even one more. We'll see. Then we're going to switch over to shrimp. Man, I am killing the safe right now. 4 in a row. Actually, it's close enough. Let's just switch. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. All right, am I going to go down to 10? The nice thing about 10 is how efficient it is on popping them back up. Or do we want to drop to 20? Go in between at 15. Ooh, is it bugged? Or is that how a Vinga reel makes it look? Ugh. It's gotta be bugged, man. It feels so bad right now. Alright. Alright, let's just go down to 10 this one. We'll switch it up. We'll do some testing here. All right, so that was a mackerel. We caught it on the 03. Ooh, on the drop at 10. There's a nice mackerel. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Wolf, thanks for the follow. Rev Legend, thanks for the follow. If I missed that, I don't remember if I said Rev Legend or not. It just looks weird, doesn't it? Is that just because I'm using a spinning reel? Or is it because I'm using a boat rod? What's going on here? I don't like the way it looks while I'm... Hey, it's a little pollock. Wait, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at Norway, Scotty? And Casimir, what are you saying? You're about to, like, have me use a different lure? Oh, it's a little whiting. Ooh, Lorik Games finally unlocked Tunguska. Yeah, you're waiting for competition? That's funny. It just looks so awkward? Yes, it does. I don't know. It might be because it's a boat rod. Like, I'm tempted to switch. I just don't want to take the time to switch it, but maybe I should. I'm tempted to switch it to the Pilker. That's awesome, Lorik. Have fun at Tunguska. Ooh, quick bite. Maybe this will be our herring. Oh, nope. I'm going to go down to 20 for a bit. So all these fish we just caught have been at 10. But let's go down a little deeper. See if we get a little more action on the drop instead of this awkward perking that we're doing. I'm not going to go far into 20 though, because we don't want to take away the efficiency of having it near the surface. That's a weird looking herring. Yeah. Do I know any eel spots at any good spots at Belaya? I don't know any, but I hear that there are. I mean, people were talking about catching I think grayling are pretty hot at Belaya right now. Yo, Canadian Way, thanks for the bits. Thanks for your cheers. And thanks for the use of your chat room today. Oh, it's so awkward. Just got your first tuna, nice. Can't do it. Can't do it. This might not make a difference, by the way. It might just be that it's a spinning reel, but if that's the case, like, it's just tough. It's tough to look at, right? All right, so we want 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 2. That's what we want. I think you did the right thing. It was hurting me as well. Yeah, well, let's see if it actually changed anything. Nope. It's just that it's the spinning rod, right? I mean, the spinning reel. That's what I think. That's what I think. It looks better? Okay. Well, let's just go with that. It looks better. I still don't think it looks normal. I still don't think it looks like when you've got a, you know, one of the C reels on there, but it's not normal, but it's better than the other one. Also, where's the bite at? I mean, I will say it does reel these little fish in very quickly, it seems like, but so the 17 kilo tuna was easy to pull. I think I've only caught 1 or 2 tuna the whole time I've been out here. I just do not hit the tuna. I do not hit the swordfish. It's so rare for me. On your 36, nice. Now I can do, for some reason, I can hit the some of the shark species. I can do a little better with those. Tuna and swordfish, not so much. Lots of mackerel. We haven't found our herring yet, though. Ooh, nice. Swordfish, man, they pay so good. It took the foam 003. Wow. Interesting. I'm getting a really slow bite rate at 20 right now. Yours on the Lurker 100? That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know. This is kind of slowed down a little bit, hasn't it? 10 was better bite rate. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. It might have been the time. I mean, it might be the time of day or something that's different. Not just the depth. But I'll try 10 again. Maybe it will work better. Now that it's warmer, a little later in the morning, you would think right up near the surface would be good. Stubborn for a few days? Gotcha. Maybe I should go try 34 or 30. Yeah, it's just slow right now, isn't it? All right, let's go see what 34 feels like. It's just a little too slow right now. It's a nice lumpfish. 1.8 kilos basically. Dude, I was tabbed out. That's what you get for tabbing out, Scotty. Come on now. You never know what you're going to miss. Here we go. I learned my lesson 100%. All right, nice quick bite here on the first sardine. What's next? Ooh, look at that trophy place. $4.5 kilo trophy place. Nice fish. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Way too slow over here for this kind of fishing. Yo, that's big enough to bait. Yeah, I won't bait it. I'm just kidding around. Call the sub. Call the sub now before someone steals it from you. East winds, Russians call the wind of starving. 40 silver divided by 10. Nice. Oh, is it east wind? It is east wind right now. Is that really a thing? Are you just making stuff up? Or is that really a thing? So the interesting thing here would be east winds, worst bites. The interesting thing here would be like, okay, so maybe the mackerel aren't biting here. You know, the saithe aren't biting here. So it feels really slow, but all we're going to catch is herring. Herring after herring. Probably not the case, but I'm just saying, wouldn't that be cool? Randomly, that last herring was at 15 meters depth, by the way. I could try this on Paternoster. When I first unlocked Paternoster, what I used to do was like, you know, drop it to 15, 20 and then reel it in really slow, like eight rotations or whatever it's called, retrieval speed. And a lot of times you get bites on small fish at that slow retrieval speed. It seemed like, I don't know if that's still a good thing to do, but that's what I used to do. Whew, we cannot get a bite right now. You did exactly that. Yeah, I could try it. I mean, this is, again, we caught the herring, but it is very slow. How can I get a lollipop? It's a little safe. Are lollipops just at the Christmas thing? I think you buy them at the Christmas, I think you buy them at the Christmas event, the Christmas fair or whatever. I think that's where you get lollipops from. Oh, there was a strategy to the lollipop purchasing. That strategy ended up not coming to fruition. It ended up not being relevant. Oh shoot, I was supposed to change this to Paternoster. What? It's a Pilker rig. Here we go. Only from the Christmas shop? Yeah, I think so. When does that start? Christmas thing actually starts at New Year's. It's in that time leading up to New Year's. It's actually after Christmas, right? If I remember correctly. Because every time I forget, and I'm like, oh, it's time for, oh my goodness, I forgot we have all this. Okay. It's time for the Christmas fair, and well, it's actually like the New Year's fair. Nope. So I think it'll start maybe a couple days before January 1st, something like that. Oh crap. You don't get perking with this. Boom with the buffalo. I actually think I used to just let this sit sometimes too. Yeah, I'm trying the Paternoster for a sec, Scotty. We'll see if this does anything. Like, I would just let the Paternoster sit. And then I would start reeling in real slow. Because you can't perk this one. 175, nice. So like once I get this up to 15, we should just let it sit for a second. Nice job, Scotty. And I don't think there's any point in taking it out of the water. So like you get it up to 5, you probably just drop it back down. Hope on the drop something hits it. 20 to 5 over and over. That's what I think I used to do. And a lot of times you get a hit just like that, really kind of when you stop. Sometimes on the pull up as well, but sometimes it's just when you stop. You're dead fishing? Nice. Alright, you know, it's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Just getting a lot of small mackerel right now. You think you'll get 2K tomorrow? I mean, we're getting a pretty good bite rate on the mackerel. The other one thing I will say about the paternoster is with the weight the way it is, it does drop really fast. What are you going to catch at the 30 hole using black and green? Ooh, there's a sardine. All right, let's get one more and then let's go to 30. I actually was thinking about, since nothing has been like on fire, we might as well go test the 30 before we stop. All right, Scotty. Hope you rest well. Pollock, saith, and eel pouts. Nice, okay. 30 was on fire for small fish? Yeah. That was while I was not playing, I'm assuming. When I did not have time. All right, let's drop it to 20 and stop it. See if something hits it. It's that slow time of the day. Ooh, there it is. Nope, dropped off. Bummer. It hit it and then dropped off. It was probably just a small sardine or something, but still hate to see it. You've been experimenting a lot lately. That's cool. What is the 4x worm jig? You said that earlier. Hey, it's a sorry. I haven't caught a sorry in ages. Soft lure worm. And you're jigging it? So it's like a jigging setup, but you're using soft lure worm. Is that what you're saying? Like which one? These types of things? Maggot. Like these? So it's just what, really fast bite rate? Is that the thing? Huh. And you're doing that at 41? What's your favorite colors? Ooh. Yeah, me too, Null. Early days, maggots were great. What's up, Brianna? Oh, you wouldn't call it fast? Oh, you're trying to get flatfish. Gotcha. Gotcha. And you feel like it worked pretty good? Wait, what's the spot? Oh, yeah, for buffalo. Green, black, white, red. Okay, there's sorry here for sure. Dogfish likes them as well. That's pretty cool. Nothing beats Pilker plus 3 foams. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of king of the hill, isn't it? In terms of bite rate. Four foams. All right, so let's see here. If I switch it to Pilker, all the drops go away, right?
That's challenge. Challenge accepted.
Yo, Liggy, thanks for the sub. $11 months, Liggy. I just have a feeling that Pilker with the shrimp is overall going to be a better bite rate. I could be wrong, you know? I could be totally wrong on that, but it just seems like that's going to be the case. You're going to get more bites on the drop, I think, because of the speed. And you've got that Pilker to just kind of help with things overall, but I don't know. I could be wrong. You're definitely going to get more pollock and saithe and stuff mixed in, which, you know, I'm kind of okay with. Ooh, on the drop and then it fell off. I'm kind of okay with, but that's part of why I say that is because really the small fish haven't been that fast for me. How did I already break a lure? Daggum. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'll have to try that. Maybe I'll try that maggot stuff later. I'm not really feeling the small stuff right now, unless the bite rate picks up. This doesn't seem like the way to go at the moment. But y'all were saying that it was better before and it slowed down a little bit the last few days. In-game days, I think. Yo, what's up, Liggy? Things have been good. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just busy, having a busy semester with work and school stuff, and but hey, you know, the end is in sight of this semester. Slowing down, like after Thanksgiving, my schedule will be a little bit more manageable, and then in the spring, it's kind of wait and see. I think I'm gonna have a little bit softer schedule in the spring, but not 100% sure. Thankfully, get a long Christmas break between semesters. Get some more streams in, get some more fishing in, and then, you know, if nothing else, obviously at the end of the spring we'll have summer again, but we'll see. Yeah, that's a great point. One of the hard things about this map is targeting fish. I mean, I do think with some of the advanced rigs, you can do a little better with targeting, but then you got to be more patient. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I had a nice break not that it was like a break by choice necessarily. It was more like just because of how busy I am. But it's also been a nice break. So really, I feel ready to be back playing RF4, you know, when I have the time at least. Even just this patch, some new stuff coming out. And I definitely want to be like around whenever we do get to the point of, well, two things. One, the New Year's fair, and then two, when are we going to start feeling the build up a little bit for what's next? We're probably a ways away still, but you know, eventually. Target Cusk with yellow things. Is that true? Cusk like yellow? It's almost nighttime, actually. We could... You said 41 for the maggots, right? I could at least go try it just to see what it feels like for a few minutes before I stop. 41, not 34, right? Ooh, common ghost carp. That's the other thing I haven't done in ages that I would love to do. It's just, you know, where do you have the time for everything but carp fishing? You hope for a new Christmas conventional. Oh, like in the fair? Yo, and how fun would it be? I mean, I don't know if this is what you mean, Blunty, but how fun would it be if it's like a really aggressively priced? Kind of like how, what is it? So something that would like compete with the Regal, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of the Minister. You know how the Minister is like the cheapest 2000? I mean, like it's so much cheaper than something comparable in the store. Now it has a little bit of a downside compared to what's in the store, but still, it's such a good value. It's just like a no-brainer. What if there was a conventional that came out with a fair that's priced like that, where it's like, whoa, it's so much cheaper. Like, yeah, you're giving up a little bit for something, but it'd be a fun way for newer players to be able to get a competitive low-end